Hello YouTubes, this is my review of a Badlands Apex winch after 4 years. Four years and 1 month to be exact. So this is the big 12,000 pound job sold at Harbor Freight. I like these winches. I'm not trying to dog on them, but I am going to show you everything that failed on this thing in 4 years. The first and probably the most apparent part is the top cover, which this is just a cast aluminum piece and it cracked right here, and I believe that's because the whole thing flexed one time because I was being kind of dumb with it. But anyway, that top part right there broke, as well as this piece of the frame, this little crossbar right here, also broke. And so yeah, frame broke there, and the cover broke right there. In the 4 years that I had it, I had to replace the relays one time. I put 3 winch cables, and I'm talking about the soft cables here, not the wire rope cables. This is a soft cable. Anyway, I put 3 cables on it, and I don't know if Harbor Freight Badland cables are any better or any worse than anybody else's, but I went through 3 of them. I'll only show you the straw that actually broke the camel's back on this thing is down here, and this is where the cable actually attaches to the drum, and you can see that is stripped out. That actually happened a couple of years ago. I put a helicoil in it and thought I had it fixed, and no, it pulled out again this early this summer. So yeah, that mounting spot is definitely a weak point on these winches that they should improve. I don't know, maybe they have. Anyway, I'm probably gonna take this thing apart and either weld in a nut or countersink a nut in there and weld it in, and then I will have a backup winch. One thing, I don't remember if I mentioned this or not, this winch, since it was new, when you would be pulling in or letting out on it, it would start and stop on you. And it wasn't like constant. I mean, it might run for 30 seconds just fine once, and then another time it won't run for 5 seconds, almost like it was losing voltage. I checked grounds on it. I checked my voltages. Everything looked fine. I never could sort that out, and I don't know if it was a winch problem or a wiring problem, but I replaced it, and the new one does not do that. So I don't know. It's possible I just got somewhat of a bad winch, but anyway, this thing does get some abuse. One kind of cool thing I wanted to show you was the new winch remote has a fantastic magnet on it. This is the old one, and look, that thing will barely hold itself on. I mean, that is a poor excuse for a magnet, and I don't know how that ever passed any type of testing. But anyway, new one, fantastic. Good job, Badlands, Harbor Freight, whoever you are. So anyway, that's my 4 year and 1 month review on a Badland Apex winch, and hopefully this helps somebody maybe make a decision. I will say, I'm not trying to run these things down because I use this thing really hard, and I paid $400, $399. I gave $399 for this thing 4 years ago, and these things are, if you would buy a Warren version of this, I don't even know what they cost, but I know you multiply 300 times the number to get that number. I know that. So yeah, I put another one back on the truck, and I can actually show you real quick why I think why the frame broke on this. Let me just show you. Come on over. The truck's over here. I've got the truck here today. And I've actually just got this thing mounted in the back of the truck. I just drilled holes through the flatbed and bolted it in, and at first I did not have any type of backup plates on it. I now run a backup plate underneath the bed to kind of give it some more support under there, but I think that possibly I bowed the bed slightly, and that's why the old one cracked. But yeah, I've got some plate under there now, so hopefully that is a thing of the past. But yeah, I like these winches for what you pay for them. I think I gave $490, $480 something for this one on sale at their latest parking lot sale. So yeah, they're good winches, but you can't abuse them. And you know, what can you abuse besides anvils? You know, I mean, it's a Chinese winch. What do you expect for $400 or $500? You know, it is what it is. But anyway, I like them. Hope this video helped somebody, and hope you have a good day.